Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Will Harris, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. He only pitched into the 3rd inning, but fortunately the teammates scored some runs and he was able to come away with a no decision. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and he's going to need to pitch a lot better in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch.
First pitch, 7:05.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Wow, 3rd pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Now the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting second.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back easily. First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Cespedes, a Cuban-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
That is it. The second baseman, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Steven Matz gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Turner.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here it comes. Grounded to third. And there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, that's a ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz, batting at an even .400. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he fouls this one off. He'll start this one at 274. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Thames will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand one, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, set to get his evening at the plate started. Eric Thames batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Thames behind 1-2.
1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
2-2. Count. Count full.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Starlin Castro. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Hit hard, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner, got him looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting it, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Will Harris.
Now to the plate, Will Harris. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 30. Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, number 6.
So striding in, Jeff McNeil. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McNeil is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. very high 2-1. One out, nobody on. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Three-two pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So he's aboard following the one-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Roenis Elias answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Brandon Nimmo will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Comes set, now the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. McNeil ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman,
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. Oh, but it's thrown away at second.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate, Steven Matz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets are out on top, 4-0. Here now is Trey Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here now is Juan Soto as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ahmed Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. 1 there. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So here's Pete Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the pitch.
Hey.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
They're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate now, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Victor Robles digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2.
Well,
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Ball 1. A little roller toward the hole. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Mets 4 and the Nats 1. Hunter Strickland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. He's set. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 6.
Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. And the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Turner is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he misses there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Now in the box, Eric Thames. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The right fielder, Eric Thames.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and 1 the count now. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman. hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
To the plate now, Yan Gomes, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Stepping in, Victor Robles, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
As Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Shortstop.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Justin Wilson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 4-3. Tanner Rainey is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Wilson Ramos.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Rainey is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Thames is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And it's now 5-3. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Matt Adams.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. 5-3 New York. Michael Walker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45, Michael Walker.
Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike 0-1. A little quick on that swing and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5. about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the air to center.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 5 apiece. Daniel Hudson has been summoned as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel.
All set for the start of the inning, so coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready now, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a two-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Still only 1 out in the inning. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run. That at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a bobble out there by Kendrick.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
At the plate now, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Here's the 3-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals 5. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Yan
Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Now here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
In now, Trey Turner. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Again, a 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. Ninth inning straight ahead. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now the pitch.
2-2 now.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
Fouled away. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. The 2-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away, as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
So stepping in, Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Nimmo, and this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, D'Aro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Eric Thames will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Nine to 7, the final score in this ball game. Washington sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Wander Suero wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.